Hello everyone, welcome in to HazCom3 bracket play. Finals happening tonight. We've got a loaded slate of games for you. And on screen here, just a bit of the bracket as HazCom3 and Super are setting up their match. They're going to be playing at Peach's Garden. HazCom3 opting to take second pick after winning the coin flip. And Super saying he doesn't know who to pick in the One Piece slot in the chat here. But we will get that lobby up very shortly and get into the action. So we've got HazCom3 the first player 1, Super player 2. Super opting for the Yoshi first pick. Hell's responding DK Birdo. Match going 4 overall. I think for me it's usually a choice between like Madge or Bowser at that 4th pick at Garden. But Walu going 5th overall. Bowser falling a little bit further than maybe I would let him. Okay, yeah, Remkia Green Walu 5 is a little nuts. Locking down that corner base, I guess. You don't have Madge, and you don't want to draft King Boo, maybe? But probably could have gotten him later if I had to guess. I don't know. But that's the thing about the Peach Garden meta is defensive first. So you see Wario going really early for that sliding catch and that great middle infield defense. HazCom3 going to pick up Boo for his pitcher. Mario being grabbed. So we got PD and King Boo as the power hitter still on the board. That'll likely be drafted. Balancing act to play. If you're HazCom3, you got that open first base spot, so you can grab King Boo. Same thing with Super. One of the things though is if you grab too many power hitters here, because they can get pushed down in the draft order and opens you up to being able to grab them earlier if you want. If you do that, you end up opening yourself up to a lot of bad defense. So. We got Noki, we got Toadsworth now, Luigi. So these last couple picks, Super needs a pitcher. It'll be interesting to see who his go-to is here. Grabs Bones. Serviceable outfielder, but probably a weak spot in that defense. Hell's needing a center fielder. Can really grab anyone. Each for the pitcher. For Super, we're going to see Captain Mario versus Captain Birdo. HazCom3 going to be righty Boo and Super righty Peach. Sec here. There we go. Baltor is gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Baltor. Roguy got it. Baltor, obviously, my rival during the weekdays, but obviously a great partner in content creation and doing really well over on Twitch right now and YouTube. He just passed 1,000 subscribers. #1 channel supporter. So if you haven't already, go over to his actual YouTube channel, the Baltor and Buddies YouTube channel. Don't click his profile there. That's his personal account. But Baltor and Buddies, and subscribe for a lot of content coming out of the All-Star Superstar Baseball League and Streamer Tournament, coming out of the Rivalry, and VODs from all sorts of tournaments. And this game about to get underway. Imagine to grab that one for the first out. Yeah, flip these real quick. DK up here in the 2 spot for Hells. Looking to get a board, but has to hit into Yoshi there. Hells opting not to flip him. Yoshi's there. But so would most middle infielders would be on that too, so. Birdo gonna send that egg up the middle. Bounce around. Toadsworth chasing it down. Birdo headed to second. In safe, close play, but a 2-out double for Hells here. Now he's got his trademark Boomerang Bro up to bat. Doesn't need a home run here. Can be hard at the Garden to get home runs with these characters, but a ball in the gap probably scores Birdo. Caught looking on the outside. Great pitch from Peach there. Freezes Boomerang Bro. Bones, nice slap. Able to back off the plate there and hit a pretty inside pitch. A good batter's box movement there from Super to get Bones aboard. Now has that chemistry for Bowser. Hells opting to pitch here. Luigi out in right field for some wall jumps. Got the early charge on Bowser. Still smacks it, but to a very deep part of the park. Luigi, it felt like he stopped sprinting there to try and make that super jump catch, and unable to come up with it. Hells not happy about that, shaking his head. But that's a no outs double there. Runners on second and third with Madge up. Stars, back-to-back star hitters here, Madge and Mario. You expect to see some burnt and probably some runs come across. There's a slap. It's not going to be Waluigi on third base, who tries to make that play. DK with the dive. Madge getting a little aggressive on the base pass there, back to third or back to first. So a no-star single there works out if you're Super to keep this inning alive. Still no outs. You got Mario up 2 stars. Wonder if we'll see the star here. Maybe not risk it with a double play chance. Pass Birdo. That's going to be down for a no out single. Still no outs in the inning, and runners on the corners. Madge scampers from first to third. Bowser in to score. Just snuck through the infield, so some timely star usage there. Missed the one with Madge, but able to get that slap hit down, and then that Mario fireball through the infield. No double play or anything like that. And you got PD up 2 strikes. Hells is counting in Hells' favor as he tries to regain control of this inning. PD looking to slap here with the 2 strikes. And it's going to work out. Walu unable to come up with that. The 3-0 lead Runners on first and second. Every batter has gotten a board for Super so far. Thank you, Hunter. Quality Aiden, thank you for joining the channel, becoming a member. Perfect contact from Wario. It's a long play from Birdo, but she reels it in for the second out. Mario going for the hidden run attempt. Now caught in a rundown. Tried to sneak third base. Wow, nice play from Hells. Enough hesitation there to get Mario far enough off second base and fire that in for the tag out. So 3 runs given up in the first for Hells. Slap there to Madge. I don't know if we've gotten the web stats yet, so I'll reload those in. See how these players have been doing with these characters throughout the HazCom tournament. King Boo striking out there. There we go. Peach loaded in. Grounder single there for Peach. Sneaks past a diving King Boo. We're back aboard with a leadoff single. Yoshi with the late swing there. Fouls it off. 2-2 count now. Hell's Hero gets the jam while he makes a play in foul territory. Bones sends that just foul. Oh, we got a late safe call. I don't know if I've ever seen one like that. Already back to the batters, and Lakitu's still making the safe call. Each stealing there, going for a hit and run attempt. Be the second steal attempt. Each back to first. I got Bowser up. Hit that ball deep. Hell's Hero had a... I think that was a bit of a misplay. I think Luigi should have made that play. This time, sour contact from Bowser, and Luigi's under it. Star chance here as well. Hell's hit a few there right to Madge. Timing a little bit late as Blue Toad now putting that one into the outfield. Hell's up to 5 stars. A good amount of star chances this game so far. As Super's won a couple. Hell's now back to 5. Waluigi, the number, was it 5 pick in this draft overall? Yeah, number 5 pick in the draft overall. Getting on base there. DK now. That's a good hit from DK. I bet Super tried to switch to Yoshi there, but that was just so close to the third baseman that I bet he got Madge. It would have been interesting to see if that Yoshi swap could have fielded that. Birdo here, 1 for 1 on eggs. Make it 2 for 2 on eggs. And it's a pretty good one. That'll be 2 runs. Runners on the corners now. Yeah, Hunter Walu did go 5 above Bowser. Rio count. Low trash from Boomerang Bro, but it's not going to cost Hells the inning. Maybe just a bit later on the timing, or a bit unlucky or Trage, and Bowser comes up with a double play there. Instead, it's to the outfield for a game-tying single. Bunt down the first base line. Bowser had the laser, but probably the right call just for the tag out on Boo. So Hells takes the lead. Had enough of those double plays, or those hits down to the third base line with Boo and some other characters. Not going to risk trying to slap it. King Boo, a low liner, late and foul. Just missed the zone. There's a low liner. King Boo sending it to the outfield. Boomerang Bro thought about coming home, but ultimately holds at third. 4 stars in the tank. You got to expect we're seeing a lot get used here. And if I'm Super, I wouldn't hate a walk here. That might be what he's doing. You know, force Luigi to come up with a slap. No. Throws that strike. There's the star usage. PD holds the ball, now fires to first. Hell's Hero wins that run down. Runners on second and third. Big opportunity with the star. Wario is not going to get a jump there. Some sort of fielder swap, not allowing Wario to jump, or Super just thought he had it, but fielding mistake there. The star allows Noki to bring 2 runners home. Such a huge at-bat from Hells. So Hells Hero, a 6th spot there in the third. A lot of runs early. And both these players still have a decent amount of stars. At Garden, once you see those stars, the star gauges start to empty out. The scoring potential probably does slip a good amount. But with them still about half full, I'd expect a good amount of runs still left in this game. Hells is my hero has returned to chat. Haven't seen him in a while. Wonder what it could mean. Through there and gets a strikeout, picks up a star. 3 stars apiece now for these players. Blue Toad up to bat. Second game that Hells has picked Blue Toad. Ooh, hits the block, but on the wrong side, so that's going to stay foul. Bowser will make that play. Another star chance. What I'm saying, the stars are still flowing in this one. We got a lot of runs left yet to be scored. Wally's going to put that out of the reach of Yoshi. DK, that one's through, so 2 for 3 on the game now with DK. This is where the rally started last time. Now Birdo's up. Probably see Yoshi swap across the infield. You get 2 good eggs so far from Hells. Wonder if he tries to pull it or just sticks to his guns. He does pull it, and it's past Wario. And that's a really good egg all the way into the corner. Birdo in, standing up to second base. DK holds at third. Hells Hero so far capitalizing with his Birdo at bats. Now we see a pitching swap here. Bones coming in. Has that cursed ball. I wonder if that's in play or just Super wanted a different... I'm sorry, there was a tired pitcher. I completely missed that. But Bones is the choice for replacement here. Sack fly there from Boomerang Bro. That one's going to get past Wario. So it's a 9-3 lead now. King Boo puts that past Yoshi. That's a play you feel like Yoshi should make, and he just didn't there. Your Hells, you could spend, but there's no guarantee Boo comes across, so really interesting decision here with 2 outs. Does go for the hit and run here. So I expect the star after seeing that. Yoshi is on that side to field this star, though. 3-1 count. Now it's really in your favor to use that star. There it is. That's perfectly down the line. That'll be Noki on second base. King Boo holding there on third. Great execution on that star swing. Hell's just not swinging at any ball, and that is one of the most annoying things when you're playing someone who's outside their ability not to chase pitches out of the zone is on point. It's just so hard to pitch that kind of player. Another star chance. Noki will grab that one for Hells. They'll have plenty of eggs when Birdo comes back up. King Boo grabs that one. Quick 3 outs there. Hells Hero really taking control the last 2 innings. 3 runs would make it a mercy territory. Toad gonna send that over Bowser. Walu's batting .650 this tournament. Adding another hit, that is absolutely disgusting. It's at 12 for 18 on the tournament. He probably has to have had him every game. When you're drafting at 5, though, you can probably do that. Get him every game. Shows you just how much Hell's values. And DK, again, has been landing some absolutely great hits, unfieldable hits, and Birdo up once again. Stars, bases loaded here. Always seems to have a lot of base runners on. Been working the top of the lineup and giving Birdo these high leverage situations. 3-0 count. Goes for the changeup, try and mix up the timing. It doesn't matter. Hells delivers a beautiful egg into the outfield. DK gonna round, but get sent back with that laser threat. Boomerang Bro sends that low traj. Birdo sliding back into second base there. Yeah, I was like, either I'd expect a bunt or a charge here out of Boo. There's the bunt. Bowser gonna throw down to first base, the only option there to get an out. Game put into mercy territory here. King Boo gonna add another one. 14-3 for Hells. Bones is out of here. Mario coming into pitch. Power contact from Noki. That'll end the inning. Super needing 2 runs to keep this game going, but just an explosion of these last 3 innings. And another star chance. So many stars in this one. Yoshi right to DK for the first out. Ooh, just missed. Full count here. Bones gets star, gets the rebate. If you're Hells, you probably just walk here. I think I walk. Force match to do the damage, not, you know, extend this game on a Bowser home run or something. But there was a ball that could have been smacked. Super goes for it. That one's hit well. Toad's going to run it down. Not going to be in time, though. So Bowser's on second. The double. Bowser's second double of the game. You do set up a potential double play game ender here on a late match star swing. Early one there. Bowser back to second. Got the Mario Fireball. Good Fireball does move this game out of Mercy territory. Get it past the infield. Ooh, he walks. I was wondering if he intentionally did that, but Hell's shaking his head, so probably not. Edie here, gonna go for the charge. We saw the slap have success earlier in the first inning. Now we're 2 strikes in, we'll see the slap. Full count. Hells has 3 star pitches. He's going to switch in probably Birdo here, I guess, to star pitch and try and end this one. I was wondering if we'd just see the Boo star pitch. Instead, we will see a Birdo one. Can be hard to hit those eggs if you get a good one. I've had experience where you get one that just goes straight down the middle, but Birdo MVP and closes it out there. GG's to both players. Hell's Hero just executing on another level this game. We'll move into the winners semifinals to take on the winner of between, who was it? Corn Man and Face Man. So we can see that game has not gone final yet. Like that game did get started at least, which is good. See if I can pull up Rio Web and find that game. I don't know why that happened. But with that also, we will see Super versus Dila in losers round 3. Gotta figure out how do I want to do this the streaming. Obviously, everyone wants to watch the round 4 match, winners round 4. But we could just hold off on that and stream Super vs. Dila, which seems like it's going to be a good game as well. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, let's just stream this game. No one's going to complain about more baseball. Cornman is up 17-3 on Faceman in the bottom of the 6th. So that game will be coming to a close very soon. Not the Cornman lobby. The Dila. Still waiting on that lobby, I guess. That's going good, yeah. Excited for the finale here, and then, yeah, I mean, other than that, it's going to be a great night of baseball. How about you? I guess we stream this game, then losers round 4, then winners finals. Then losers finals and grand finals. Or do we just skip losers round 4 and have that one off stream? I hate how this does that with the when I switch between windows here. Okay, we got Super in the lobby. And we're playing this matchup at, what does bracket say? Warrior Palace matchup here. Tornadoes in play. Tornadoes and Chomps. Lobby. Or the game's been started here. I didn't see who's who. So Dila is player 1, Super player 2. We'll see if any one of these players pick Bowser Jr., but right now he's just a placeholder. Plays an important role in not being selected most of the time. And we are joined by Hell's Hero in the commentary booth for this next matchup as he awaits for his matchup after this one. Welcome to the stream, Hells.
Thank you. Saw Cornman did some work on his side of the bracket.
Yeah, 2 lopsided Garden games in the semifinals. Now we got Dila Super here, the 3 and 4 seeds going at it. Dila the player 1 here, Super player 2. Boo and Peach are pitchers right-handed each. We got another Birdo versus Mario matchup. We got the All-Stars over on Super side. You'll love to see that.
Don't get to see the All-Stars too often, so.
What's that? Bowser, DK, and Peach, yeah.
I'm saying, which is this on?
This is
right
on
now
Palace.
For Stadium?
Palace.
Okay. I do like, especially with Palace, I do always enjoy having the double wall jump, which we get to see on Super side with the Mario and Luigi. So always a big fan of that, just because, again, with that shorter porch and both sides being even, I think is really helpful. Because if not, then I think a lot of people have started to realize they can just keep swapping their heavies back and forth to force a non-wall jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's been, so far for Dila, I think has been a nice bracket outside of, he got knocked into losers, I think, pretty early on, and then I think Mercied Grump beat Balam, and now against Super, so trying to make the loser side of the bracket run. And we're at it now, we got, you know, familiar. He's going to see that Boo matchup again on this side, but still going to be a lot different. I do think the singles bats do get a lot worse now that you're with the NATOs, but obviously still useful to get those in the same spots. Yeah, like I think like DK here is one where I do think gets nerfed a lot, but again, still DK sends it, but we get the nice bones dive. And double play, wow. Clearly not Dila or Super not expecting that catch there.
Yeah. We got Peach on the mound for lost my for Super. Yeah.
Super's pitching. Super, I think, pretty standard, is almost always going Peach pitcher, seems like, unless somebody's leaving Boo till late. I think is a big proponent of not going the monkeys, so. And I mean, if you can hit as well as Super does with Peach regularly, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
And then we do got, I think the one scary thing with Dila is always, I think the heavies is where Dila really has his bread and butter. Always shows that can hit really well. That's why people always think that Garden's usually a better stadium against Dila, but clearly was able to make it to this round, and you know, and Super controls that first one right away.
Into the NATO here, first hazard action. Mario Oh, we got a crash or something? That's unfortunate.
I was gonna say I heard the sounds of it, but you can see that ball was just about to land.
Uh-huh. Now, I have some drop frames in my end. I wonder if my internet cut out briefly.
I do wonder because the
Because
stream itself.
if they just crashed, or I mean, if they're still playing and I just crashed out, which unfortunate there. I am wired. I don't know why my internet cut out very briefly. Then I'll just let them keep playing, and I guess we'll move on. The game was not meant to be streamed.
Yeah, I mean, it does happen with online Mario Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
I can see if their lobbies. I'll actually check out if the lobby's still up right now.
Go ahead and do that. I mean, at this point, I think it's just me because they didn't message back, so I assume they probably don't even know I crashed out.
It still shows that Dila and Big Nick both have a game in process right now.
Okay, yeah, he just super said, yeah, I'll just keep playing then.
I mean, if not, we could ask for one of them if they can stream in the main, but
yeah, let's see. What was the other game happening?
I see Big Nick and Faceman, and their game's also in process right now.
Okay, what about you and Coreman just starting then?
I mean, if needed, we can, which we'll push things. So I'm fine with that.
Let's just do that then. I don't want to make people reset their lobbies. It's annoying, especially when things are going fine for them. Unfortunate when things like this happen.
Okay, looks like Cornman is good. So
that's good.
With that one,
all right.
I'll probably jump out of here then to get off comms. But I will host up the lobby.
All right, sounds good. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Well, unfortunate there that we didn't get to see the Super Dila matchup. But I guess things like that happen, and we're moving on. And it's good that their game didn't crash either, I guess. So. Oh, and it was also the wrong text. Winners finals now. We get this lobby up. We get underway with the winners finals match.
Hello, Mario.
We're joined in the commentary booth by none other than Flatbread for this exciting winners finals matchup between Cornman, the 6 seed, making a bit of a breakout tournament run, and Hell's Hero, the 1 seed.
Sorry, I'm pulling up late. I heard we had some good games going on down already.
We've had some good play out of Hell's Hero, and I mean Super played good too, but I mean Hell's Hero was on another level that first game at Garden, and both games at Garden ended in mercy, so maybe not your typical good games, I guess.
Gotcha.
I was excited for the Super Dealer matchup, but unfortunately we crashed out of it, so we are on to the winners finals matchup here at DK Jungle.
Awesome. Love some jungle gaming.
Forget who hosted this lobby. I think Hells is a player 1. No, Cornman player 1, Hell's Hero player 2.
Yeah, from everything I've heard, HazCom's been running pretty smooth, so glad to hear another successful tournament run.
It's been pretty good so far. Been happy with it.
Ooh, Diddy pitcher.
Yeah, Diddy pitcher out of Hell's Hero.
Is that Hells or is that Cornman?
Player 1 is Cornman, player 2 is Hell's Hero.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, for jungle, I think I'm liking the team on the right here. I'm seeing a lot of charge possibilities, especially if you can get some Kim on for Wario. Throw him in there as well. But only one wall jumper on both teams. No one opting for the double wall jump, especially at jungle, smaller stadium.
That is interesting to see. Oh, it is a castle matchup. Hold on. Is that right? Did I get this wrong?
What?
Get it wrong. It's a Bowser Castle matchup. DK Jungle is losers finals. Okay.
This might be the on-camera debut of mustached flatbread.
Oh boy. They always end up on the wrong side of the screen here when I transfer, unfortunately. Let me fix that. Go. Edie. It's our contact to the outfield. And now
I'm
that
like,
go ahead.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Booth so far. Is I immediately eat my words.
King Boo delivers a nice solid contact, but a bit foul. Second one, a bit foul.
All right. Here's that Diddy pitcher. Ooh. There's one burn. We're going to see a lot of outside pitching from Diddy Kong, trying to get those star swings out of the way early.
Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect contact, but
Absolutely nuked, but foul. That's a very long strike in my book. Ooh. Two inside pitches there. Could have gone for the lean Corman looking to swing here. Ooh.
down on
Cuts it back
strikes.
inside over the middle. Roberto, let's see if we start here with 2 outs. Honestly, I'd be a little surprised to see one here. Good eye early. And there's a slap, and Luigi's going to track that down. So, no damage in the first for either team.
Oh, no game audio. That happens when I crash. Thank
That
you,
on this
PK.
Wow, no game audio. That did not hit the ground. Magical catch from Madge.
There we go. Or gonna perfect that into an infield single there off the Birdo suction.
Ooh. Here's a good chance with Boomer. I mean, you've got the Thwomps. This is HazCom. The Thwomps are there, but Boomer's the one who is going to avoid them.
You might not even need to. No, Mario there.
Oh, what a wall jump. That'll be 2.
Thinking that had the height to go over, but not even close, actually. So I was way off in my judgment of that hit.
Great wall jump there. And now we see righty DK. A blemish in my book.
Blemish?
Yeah. Been working on my vocabulary.
Okay, I don't know that it's the right word, but you say so.
Well, results still the same. A little slap.
Yeah. Match up, full star gauge opportunity here, especially with Bro over there on shortstop. A lot more wiggle room on the timing. A little late, and gonna get that star back though with the star pad there. El Hero shaking his head, no way.
I mean, that's exactly what you want. You get the burn, but you get the out. So I think you take that trade. Ooh.
Ooh, sour slap.
On the inside. Dude, this force tags into second base. People can be sliding, and it can be a frame before they stand up, and they will still be called out. Greenoki chasing here. Earliness at bat. Reaches that one, but pokes it right to Yoshi. So we still an identical scoreboard for both teams so far. 1 hit apiece.
Luigi Fireball gonna go foul. It was pretty nice contact. He is the captain here. Not gonna use it a second time. Doesn't need it. Nice just slap leadoff single there. Infield single from Yosh.
Yoshi beats that one out.
Ooh, just hit the ground foul. Not able to reel it in.
I think that's a fair ball. That might be an infield single for sure.
Diddy down on strikes. Back to the top of the lineup here. Yoshi on. DK is going to be able to gobble that one up, so no runs coming across here. Through 3 for Hells.
Let's see, we got a full star gauge here. Mario's not the captain. Looks like we're not burning 2 for a fireball to begin the at-bat. So, being very, both teams being pretty star conservative, only starring when absolutely necessary or a good opportunity arises.
Yeah.
All right, now we got Blowed up at the plate. Love to see it.
Second time Blode's making an appearance in safe there with the infield single.
Hey, I'm just saying, that's a Blowed exclusive. Any other color toad is probably out there.
Taking a look at some of the other games around the tournament. 4-3 Big Nick over Faceman in the 7th. Dila 7-2 over Super in the 6th inning. Both those games happening at Wario Palace. We'll keep an eye on those scores as we do winners finals here on stream. Head over to the winner between those 2 matchups after this game.
That's a big at bat for Hells. You just got 2 star burnt and still ended up with a strikeout.
Saw the perfect contact in the first at bat, but sent foul. This time, not perfect contact, but still sent foul. King Boo not going to come up with that. 2 strikes. Hells still not committed to this to pitching here. Could have taken the walk there. Another one. Bowser might be able to lean in on that one. But you can't commit to that lean and then see something like that happen. So that's why you sit there on the plate. Beautiful play. And it's through the thwomp. It went through the top. Excellent play from Cornman there. Not falling for those inside pitch baits. Stands pretty middle of the box and able to launch one out of here. Thwomps just not going to do their job. I guess they're...
yeah, that was a phantom thwomp. I mean, ball kind of looked like it had disappeared through it. But, oh. Luigi gets absolutely toasted by that one. Oh my gosh!
We hear about it there between innings.
Luigi is
Mario
having some issues out there.
Dealing with his own fireball issues out there as well.
Dude, Bowser's like targeting these Mario brothers with these fireballs.
Perfect low trage there.
That's pain.
You hate to see that.
Nice. Good pitching there from Boo. Being pretty aggressive there. Didn't waste too much time. Went right after the hitters.
DK will send this one to the outfield. Nice little single in there, landing at the feet of Luigi.
Yeah, Baltor, this is about a week and a half old mustache, so we're trying it out. Trying new things. All right, got a little fielder swap trying to defend against this mad star hit, and it's going to work. That is perfectly done.
Probably Yoshi exclusive on that catch, and now you got a nice setup here for this Boo hit. That's such a nasty pitch. Yeah, curves it right over the backside of the plate. Almost identical looking pitch that time of ball.
Soured up.
Ooh, Hell's letting it drop, and it's going to be 2.
More
a double
scum.
play.
That was very, like, in and out coded.
Oh, my goodness. No infield fly because there was no runner on first and second. So you can't say, like, where's the infield fly? What you got to do in that situation is just mash down the line. I don't know if Cornman was or wasn't. I mean, that's the only kind of situation. Sometimes some of those hits also just not good enough to end up avoiding that double play.
That's just a lose-lose situation, I believe.
The other thing that's annoying is that the game doesn't let you send your runner all the way back to standing on first base. So you saw, I forget who was on first base, but you saw them standing off the plate, or off the base, that are not allowed to go all the way back to first base. Only base like that. You know, every other base you could send your runner all the way back in the game. If you're in real life baseball, you can definitely just stand there on first base. I don't know who would be out, but
we just saw Noki trying to pull that star hit. I don't know if that was intentional, hitting it towards the Boomer, but regardless, went right to him still. Oh, that is almost an identical spot. That Blue Toad hit it last time, but this time Yoshi gets selected right off the bat. All right.
Yoshi sour contact over to Birdo, able to make the play. So Faceman, 3-4, has 2 runners on, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Could we see a comeback in that one? Dila, 9-5. Top of the 8th. Dila with some runners on base as well. Looks like no outs.
Now you got a full star gauge. I feel like we're spending here, and we are. That's going to get past DK.
Ooh, fireball just misses Mario there.
Ooh. That's a good first pitch from Boo. You just got 2 good hits. Uh-oh. This could be credit card. Ooh,
credit denied.
Get that credit score up, buddy.
Edie not trustworthy enough to hit the credit card home run, but is good for a long single and a run.
Keeping outside. Last time we saw the early swing from Petey, and he went back to the strike on the second pitch. This time keeping it outside, but KB lines out to match regardless. Well, you get 1 back there if you're House. But Cornman, here's a great spot to put some more runs on the board. You got a star chance here with green bones. Don't burn it, and we gain a star instantly.
Oh, Toadsworth, no. Over his head. Hard to tell that the depth, the camera angle there makes it hard to tell where those fireballs are going to land.
You got some big chem for Bowser here. Oh, good eye there. Ball 4.
Hell's not opting to throw a strike this at bat. Super tying it up 9-9 now in that one.
9-9.
And I believe Big Nick was able to close out the game. Stymie a comeback bid from Faceman.
Cool. The issue here is you're reacting so late to these Diddy pitches that it's going to be hard to pull it towards that boomerang, bro. And Birdo goes down low.
Sometimes on those, I'm just guessing, you know.
Yeah.
Take a good guess, try for good contact, and just try and nail the timing. Forget about where the contact on the bat's going to be. Might be a little costly in the stars department, though, to do that. DK's had a couple good hits this game. That one, not a good hit. Grounder pull, like, possibly a bit unlucky there with the grounder, but also the pull timing a bit off. But if that's in the air, it's probably just 1 out, not going to be a double play. Top of 7, 3 innings left. Hell's Hero. Both these players putting up massive numbers on Garden and putting up no offense in comparison here.
Oh, that's big for Cornman. You get a 3rd star there to replenish. You got Madge coming up to lead off the inning. I like that for him. Just a bit late on that one. Going to try to do the same thing here. Low liner, DK snags it.
Luigi fireball there into Madge. That'll be down for a green single.
That one's going just foul.
You'd love to get Yoshi on here. At nothing less to just wrap your lineup through Diddy Kong. And we'll see that happen here. So Diddy up, not a huge threat. You know, if you can get him on base, that'd be massive to bring the top of the lineup here. But at least you don't lead off with him the next inning. That one almost down for a hit.
And that was some good defense by Cornman, too, not to go after the dive there with Noki. And that because they held Luigi up at second base.
2-2 count. Full count. Runner's loose. On the move. Goes for the banana. I was wondering with the dry bones in center field, but it's sent right out to Mario. 2 stars burnt. Expensive at bat there for Hells, and nothing happens. And with the runners getting that lead start with the steal, I kind of like the play. You just need a little bit better timing to put it in some sort of a gap.
Ooh. Now, that's big. I don't know if Hells just didn't swap Yoshi there. Didn't think about it. Because Yoshi definitely catches that. But Madge gets on in and gets a star right back for, and Green Noki's lurking on deck. Pretty big. This looks it's going to land as well. This is a spot in the game where if you're cornerman, you have to add on here. You've got a 1-run lead. You've got first and second. Nobody out. Some star swingers coming up. I'm full spending here.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
sneaks it past King Boo. Beautiful execution. And that is another run. A doubling of the lead here for Cornman.
I mean, that is just
you perfectly
placed out. I don't think I do here. You've already got one in.
You got the double play chance with Yoshi on the fireball side here. It's like he does spend, though, and that's through, or it'll be down. It won't be an out.
On the ground. 2-star single, but now you've got the bases loaded, and you've got
your guy below
Dry Bones into Bowser. So even if you strike out twice here, you've still got Bowser coming up.
You got to do whatever you can to avoid a double play. I wouldn't hate bunting. That, you know what? That's fine. As long as you're not double playing, you got to see Bowser come to the plate this inning.
Yeah. That was good timing, too. Just didn't get the trajectory you wanted there.
A little bit too high. That's a nasty first pitch.
Got to be patient here and get your pitch. Ooh.
See, like that looks the same to me, and that one's just a ball. Good eye. Not chasing that.
Yep. Great about here.
No, this is what you can't do. Oh, no.
Safe.
I didn't really think about it. I thought, I think he thought he caught it.
You got it.
He thought he caught it in the air. I was trying to think what happened there. He didn't. He thought he caught it in the air, and he was going to go tag for the double play, but it hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It works out as a bunt, essentially. Now Birdo, no stars.
Wonky play there.
Yoshi, calm and collected there from Hells here. Not trying to mash R or swap someone. Just takes the Yoshi fielder and uses the tongue and gets that out at first base. So a couple runs for Cordman here to try and add some insurance. Hells here at top of his lineup here. We haven't seen the production out of it yet. We do have 1 star. PD, that's some good contact, but not good enough. Mario's going to be at the wall with a nice jump catch. We saw the King Boo perfect contact earlier. That was a low trage. See what Hells has cooked up for this at-bat.
Cornerman has Hells chasing on some of these outside pitches, but that's going to be a nice hit right up the middle. You take the low trage there if you're Hells. And now you've got your preferred slapper up with Wario on deck.
Over 600 batting average this tournament. That'll be another fielder's choice. The play at second base. Good awareness. Good throw down to second base to get that out. Wario with the charge. This will be a tough play to make if you're Bones and he doesn't go for a jump. I think that's a right call. You're running over there. He's got the wall splat. If you miss it while Luigi's home, he just eats that ball.
That ball is just perfectly placed right on that column. I don't know. That's one that I would like to see like in a save state in the Lamb's WarioWare challenge. See if that's catchable.
Wonder if we're just seeing a walk here. 4 balls. Now you got Luigi. He's got 1 star. However, you have Boomerang Bro on first base. You could get thrown out at second. You could try and steal him, or you just go for the slap.
I think I still star here. I'm just trying to put it right down that line.
Oh, you get the lean. Excellent lean there. And now you bring up Yoshi to try and tie this game with a slap. On the ground. Hells leaves the bases loaded. Gets 2 across, but still trailing by 1 run.
Yeah, that was a crazy sequence back to back there. See if Cornman needs to add on yet again.
Another grounder, and HazCom3 going for the same sort of strategy, just try and chase it down with Yoshi. This time, not going to work it out on that grounder in between Waluigi and Yoshi. So now we probably see the swap. And while we're at a pause, I do want to say I expected the Super Dealer game to be a classic. It's now 11-10 in the 11th inning. So we did miss out on a good one, unfortunately.
Sure did. All right.
I'm sorry, 10-10 in the 11th. High game still. So back to this. Well, this one, we wouldn't have cut this game either. So it's not like it was like we're sacrificing this one, which is also a great game. DK getting back to first base. We would just push this one back a little bit and would have had perfect opportunity to see that 10-10 game.
Did you just crash out of it?
I just crashed out. My internet flickered a little bit.
Oh.
I see on stream I had some drop frames. Put the blame on me for that one. King Boo gonna dive and miss that one. Not a jump, and so 2 outs. DK gonna be on third base.
KB not helping his team out there. Mario, you've already swapped Yoshi, so you've got Boomer over there at second. This is a great opportunity to sneak a slap through there that otherwise wouldn't. And that's it. That's perfect.
That was getting down no matter what. Perfectly executed hit from Mario. And Hell's had the option, you know, could have picked to pitch to Toad, picked to Mario. Obviously, Toad still just as good of a batter as Mario, so there's no reason to put that runner on. But you go back to the lineup construction, if you put maybe someone else in that spot, you have options if you're on defense.
Ooh, went for the hit and run. I don't hate that there. Because you're just trying to sneak another run across with any means possible, but... Madge. That's a quick first out, too.
But now you get the top of the lineup. Diddy probably expected to be an out. I haven't seen what he's been batting. I missed that on the stats, but...
You've got Toads with Star here. I think you've got to use it. You've got to get on. Get your heavies up to the plate. Woo! What a take.
The take. Trying for the lean. Wants to save a star if possible. But there it is. Good rip. That'll be the base runner you need. Tying run at the plate. Petey had a couple of good contacts. No home runs yet. Oh, I thought he had the lean there. I bet he thought it too.
That was a great strike there. He's going fishing on the outside. I bet we see a few more outside
pitches. The slap
pitches
again.
Here.
And there it is. It's down. Petey's slap works out. King Boo a chance to take the lead.
I don't know if I like that though.
I don't know. What are you trying to gain out of it? You're gonna need a couple more slaps.
I mean, you extend the inning, but you can also just hide it.
Maybe he thinks like Petey's not getting it past the thwomps.
That is possible, but
King Boo gonna go chasing there. Back-to-back pitches. Now you're at 2 outs. You gotta slant a Walu slap and then probably try and land a charge in the gap and bring Petey around.
Down to his last strike here.
I think a ball or strike here. 2-2 count. It's a ball, but Walu's out there grabbing it. Throw it to second, and that is a win for Cornman. Advances to grand finals. He's pumped about it.
Let's go, Cornman.
What an incredible bracket run from Cornman. Did well in the last NPSS and has shown up here in HazCom. 1 win away from claiming the HazCom Tournament Championship and, of course, the $25 prize.
Ooh.
Big bucks. That's huge.
Life-changing money.
So a great game between these two. I'm going to continue to see, has that game ended over... It does. Dila taking down Super 11-10. I believe either in the 11th or 12th inning. Yeah, so now we move over to Dila, Big Nick over on stream now. Hopefully this time I don't crash out. As I said, we missed a good one, unfortunately. But, you know, That happens.
You take what the Rio gives you, man. That one just unfortunate. My stream is buffering. Just a heads up. I don't know if that could be a me thing.
I hope it's a you thing. No one's been telling me that I've been.
All right.
Okay, so let's get this other matchup loaded in. So Hell's Hero is going to have to fight his way back to try and have a shot at the championship. Both these players in this matchup as well fighting for their shot to play for the championship against Cornman. So while both the winner semifinals a bit of a blowout, the last 3 games in bracket all decided by a combined 4 runs. You love to see that.
For sure.
I can go ahead and update that. It was 5-3, right? Flatty, 5-3 in favor of Cornman.
Yes. To 3. Matt, I'm gonna have to head out for a second on this next couple game, but hopefully I will be back soon rather than later.
Okay, sounds good.
works.
Well, if Hells wants to join commentary, he's welcome to.
Okay.
See you.
See ya.
Go. So Dila player 1, I haven't switched over yet. Dila player 1, Big Nick player 2. We are playing at Yoshi Park, a preview of the finals location. Might be my favorite one of the HazCom logos. I think the plant's sick. The plant or the barrel, I think. I think it's a plant, though. My favorite. Anyone else have a favorite? HazCom icon? For Planet Park, Pianta sees the field for the first time this stream. I think it's representative of how he's fallen out of favor for some players. Dila player 1, Big Nick player 2. We got Mario versus Birdo. Seems to be the common theme. Yeah, although I didn't realize it. Dila thought it was jungle and might have drafted his team. Now they're going to offer trades or something. I don't know. I'll let them figure it out. I think it's up to the players to kind of know the stadium. I mean, also, I think that's fine too. Like, you can trade out that. But I don't think it would. I don't know that it's necessarily fair to force them to redraft. Now, if Big Nick agreed to it, I would have let that. But I don't know, kind of an interesting situation there. Seems like Big Nick was. And I think it's like fine just to switch out a character there at the end of the draft if you change your mind before your game starts. But maybe something to write into the rulebook in case that situation arises in the future. So a bit of a swap around here on the lineups and all with the chain or the move to the Yoshi Park. Ela player 1, the Mario Heroes. Big Nick player 2, the Birdo. I missed the name. Birdo Beauties. Birdo somethings. Hey, the team's lined up. What a job. Oh, Yoshi gets denied by the plant initially, but able to recover there. Plant snatches that out of the mid-air to at least attempt to grant a hit there.
I am back in the booth, and that was a dirty plant play.
Welcome back, Hell's Hero, to the booth.
You want to share your screen?
Yes.
Thank you.
We got 2 outs. We're going for this hit and run.
Ooh, he does catch him behind.
What do you think of the hit and run thing? Because it seems almost too automatic that you're back safe. Now, I've actually seen more outs than maybe I'd expect out of it. But it feels like it kind of delays the game, and I'm wondering, should there be a change made with the, like, free base running turnarounds? The 0 frame input on the turnarounds.
Fully think that the between the second and third, when you get good at it, it is busted, and you should be doing it every time. And I think anything that you should be doing every single time should not exist. Yeah, I think it feels bad because, yeah, you can just constantly do that. You can make it back safe, and if you do it correctly, if they ever throw behind you, you actually get the third for free. So I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah. I think I'm in the same camp as you.
I just think that there's... I'm all for... I love stealing because I think the idea of risk reward is great. Into the plant.
Daisy with the sliding catch.
What a grab! Holy, that was such a good play there. He kind of sold out fully for the idea that the plant was going to shoot it foul. And a great play. I'm assuming this is Dila up right now. Oh no, Dila in the field, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Big Nick up to bat.
Yeah, I see Fire Bro out there.
Ooh,
Egg down the line. Oh, almost gets jumped.
Another egg. This one up the middle, and that'll do. Runners on the corners.
It's a good egg there, and I think the big call out is, Dila got down to 3-0 right away, so I mean, it's most likely going to be a strike being thrown, and you kind of have a lot better of a chance with Birdo. Another great hit. It's going to put it first and third. Going to run it to second.
He's safe.
That was a bold call, but still 1 outs now, second and third. Wonder if you're debating the bunt here. Oh, he doesn't need it.
Great slap. Toadsworth going home. Daisy with the quick throw. It has anti-chem. Maybe just debate. Oh, anti-chem back.
Oh, my lord. I think we should stop throwing the ball back between Daisy and Petey right now. This is getting scary.
What's that, a 4% chance of happening back-to-back? We just saw it. Yoshi, another great slap. This one foul.
And Nick showing he's really on right now. The ball, being able to jump out. It's going to be another hit unless that plant gobbles it. Wow. I think you feel bad on that one if you're Nick, because that was another single there, but that's HazCom. But
ooh, Plant's gonna miss this one, so a couple runs coming across. That makes it 5. Noki's out.
Out at second. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing some aggressive base running. I think that. Oh, talk about base running. Don't need it now because Dila just sends it right over. Maybe a wall jump would have had a chance, but we know Noki didn't get that in the code. So I think that's a big thing for Dila right now. Especially when you just let up 5 in the first inning. It's easy to just get be way too antsy afterwards and kind of punch in the towel. But no, great start to come back. Good eye.
Dixie on the mound. I think it's the first time we've seen her on stream tonight. We've seen Diddy, we've seen Peach, and Boo.
Yeah. I think we gotta say, right now, I think that I wonder if Dixie will have less attempts than even Diddy, because I think I've been rocking Diddy a lot this tournament. I know we had Balam rocking it, but I think a lot of the Dixie believers have swapped over to Peach.
I can pull that right now. Let's just take a look over the tournament. So Big Nick up to bat here. Dixie herself up. Gonna go down on that sour contact. So, oh, you see it?
That's hilarious. I think that is the funniest stat, is that Diddy has 0.1 more inning than Dixie. So I guess by the end of this game, my statement is no longer true. But to start this game, it was.
Yeah, Boo, the workhorse, 280 innings pitched this tournament. Peach, 98. Diddy and Dixie right around 86. Diddy with 86.1. So, not seeing Walu up there in the same tier as the Diddy and Dixie Kong, but a pretty even split between those next 3 pitchers behind Boo.
Yeah, I do think that, it's interesting. They are pretty close on that. So actually, Walu even climbing up to 63 innings is, I think it shows where it is and where most people believe that kind of pitcher tier list is. So I don't disagree with it.
Greenbone's up, just the 1 star in the tank, so opts to slap and lead off single.
And to Petey, and again, I think that Dila makes his buck off of the heavy, so really, especially down in the game, you got to show up early. And on the other side, Nick loves to do that same pitch. You watch it with the sidearm. He likes to sit it at the outside of the box, and the last second he chooses if it goes outside or inside.
Ooh, low traj there. It might have been jumped. I don't know, it felt like more on the inside part of the leaf than centered.
Yeah.
I didn't remember which way the handedness is for King Boo, but Fire Bro's right-handed, correct? He hit it out over that. Yeah, so looks like King Boo's lefty. So the handedness matchup.
Double chem.
A little bit tougher. Oh, that's such a nasty pitch on the inside.
You gotta think. Dila's thinking here, if I can just put it in the air, it's absolutely nuked, and there's no wall jump over there. So I think he's really thinking about it.
There's a good contact, but low traj. You hate to see that on the double. double chemmed up hit.
Double chem too. That's probably just gone down center. But you do have that one extra star here for Madge.
Yeah,
so
I got to
think you're still sitting
refocus.
in a good spot.
Big opportunity here. Instead, that's double play
Oh,
right
no.
to DK.
The Noble Tiger. Oh, that is a heartbreaker. You know, you had your double chem with a heavy. You had your, the most reliable star hit in this game, and he couldn't cash out. And worse, it was a double play.
Nice play from Bones there. The ball sneaks over the plant.
You still got it. Again, lots of game left. We're only in the third inning. It just, I think with this offense and the number of runners on base, it feels like it's been a lot longer. But I do hope that everyone here does like to watch Park, because we got this game Park, and then we're going to have the losers finals, which is going to be on Jungle, and then we're back to Park again for the finals of it.
Yeah. HazCom3, we're rotating through the 5 stadiums, at least to start. The next 2 HazComs will end up being on Peach Garden finals and Palace. The only 2 stadiums have not seen a finals yet. And after that, maybe we'll switch it up.
Question for, oh my god, another, and this is why he's so good with Fire Bro, and you gotta feel bad right now if your deal after that double play, knowing that you just took another 1 yard. Fire Bro's 2 for 2 with dingers right now.
And like you said, also, I want to get back to your thought after this about the stadiums, but you said Dila's like a home run hitter, and that inning he got the slaps on. He did exactly what he needed to do to try and, capitalize on his strengths of hitting home runs, brought the power hitters up, and then just unfortunate end of the inning.
Yeah, I think that's the scariest thing always with Dila's, especially with that. Again, I hate Fire Bro, but when you hit as well as he does with Fire Bro, clearly you should keep it going. So I think that's the big one, is that, I think there's a few people, like I think Dila, I think Benny, who are just like, their offense is just frightening with those heavies. But then I guess I have one more question back to the stadium. So if the finals does get reset, does it sit back at Park again?
It does, yes. Stays
Okay,
at Park.
that's what I thought. Yeah. So, we're guaranteed this game plus at least 1 more Park, if not 2 more. Oh,
that's down.
I think he had that. I think that was just a late input. I think he was worried about it being a red plant. And again, now it's the thought process. You got to think, I can pitch here and threaten a tie game, or I can go to Boo afterwards. And, especially with double Dino, yeah, that's what I would do in the situation. Dila really needs to get into the outfield deal.
Stealing. I don't know that you need to be stealing.
I hate that steal more than anything.
Now, you do have the weaker arms. We were talking about double Dino. That runs across.
Oh, I think gets lucky to get a run there, but man, I don't like that base running right there. I think the idea was, hey, I can go to third and then I can run back, but just clearly a misinput there.
Nice dive from Bones there. Yeah, with Boo too, it's like, I think Boo can get a good enough hit where Bones has a decent chance to score.
Yeah, Boo's, Boo may not have the batting average, but Boo's hits are going to be like those hits towards the line are the easy doubles. I could see the steal maybe if there's 2 balls and you're at a favorable count where you think that it's pretty guaranteed that the person's throwing a strike after. But I mean, the good news was Dila turned around at the last second. Oh, great grab. With Bones so that he could get the actual run coming to home plate. So it wasn't all bad, but we'll see here how Boo does to see if it was worth it.
Close to what you're looking for. There's a single.
Yep, and again, I think that's the tough one. It feels really bad when you run yourself into an out and then you go, oh crap, I could have been sitting at a great situation there. Would have been, looking at 1 run, if not 2, even without the steal. And then right into this. Oh, surprisingly not out.
And the throw behind. Boo just keeps heading to third base. Would have been tight at third base. I don't know. Boo's probably unsafe either way.
Would have been close.
Madge down the line. This one's down. Not gonna hit.
Hit.
Yeah, not gonna hit DK this time. King Boo thought about it, but stays there.
I think it's the right call. I think right now, if you're Big Nick, it feels bad with man on first and second, but I think I'm walking here. You either walk in or you have to swap, and I think the swap shows commitment that you're pitching here.
Or you swap and then throw 4 balls and hope for some chases. Oh my goodness,
No,
Fire
but
Bro.
it does not matter where you put your fielders. Put them at the house because that is absolutely ripped.
Okay, Fire Bro has 8 at-bats this tournament, slugging 2,500.
I mean, I think it's Dila. I think Dila may be the, I know he's probably the most common Fire Bro user, but geez, absolutely crushed on that one. And then Dila's in the lead now. Also, I'm a bit confused. Was there... Oh, I think was it because the run was on the steal that Dixie's not tired?
Must be, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, good on Big Nick to know right away as well, because Big Nick immediately went into throwing, but it's going to be right at Birdo. Yeah.
Okay, I believe I've done my math right. Dila 5 hits, 5 for 8 with Fire Bro, 250 slugging. That means 5 for 8, 5 home runs, I believe.
I mean, we just watched 3 home runs. He's had 3 hits with Fire Bro. I think 3 swings with Fire Bro this game, and all 3 have been runs. Put up 6 ribbies. So absolutely crazy. I don't think it's even a slight consideration what you do next time. But big news here as well. You don't have a wall jump in right field anymore.
Got to try and capitalize here with a good PD hit. Ooh, gets caught
Nice
looking.
pitch there.
Back-to-back outside strikes.
I think that was a really nice sequence there. You got to see 3 different pitches that were all like, in the end, they all kind of did the same thing of strike on the edge of the plate, but they were 3 differently sequenced with it. So I think just kind of put Dila's brain in the blender on it. Nice hit by Walu. Again, I will be quite interested. I will be quite interested to see Walu's average this tournament, because it feels like it is quite high right now.
Your average with him is over 600.
Yeah, it's been. I think I drafted. I drafted Walu over, I think 5th last game. That's what I drafted him. Or 2 games ago on Garden.
Yeah,
so.
5th on Garden. And it worked out. Birdo up,
Yep,
1 egg in the tank. Big at bat here.
Yeah, I think this is huge. You have to, and when you're using it, you have to use it well. I can't get to 3-0. He gets to 3-0. I really don't like that.
When I get a charge pitch, just try and mix up the timing. I think that's hit right at Daisy. I thought it was good.
It works on that one, but yeah, I really don't like getting to 3-0 early. I think Dila's kind of selling out on the charge pitches, and it's working for him. Yeah.
Noble Tiger potential here.
Yeah, we've already seen one this game on the opposite end, so we'll get to see here. You got Luigi currently up. Nice hit though. Oh, and a great catch by Madge. So again, Noble Tiger on the opposite side. We saw Big Nick jumped ahead to that 5-0 lead immediately, and then it's been stuck at that spot. This is one thing I didn't realize either, was that because the KB's left-handed, also having that wall jump in left field, good for everyone except for PD.
Low charge there. Get a couple of those. And I mean, with the way you've been hitting with Fire Bro, I'm burning here, but like,
I think I'm okay with the slap because, oh my god, he's gonna get the full slap.
Oh,
he's gonna get the
that's
full
a
slap,
run.
and that's gonna be a run.
Ooh, gonna come all the way around on that missed dive.
Yeah, I get the thought process. I think that he didn't think that it was gonna be that bad of an outcome. Thought maybe the double would happen, and was probably thinking, what, if it's a double, 2nd and 3rd, I get to walk Fire Bro anyways. But clearly did not work out that way. We get to see Walu on the bump.
I see the walk. Yeah.
Good call. Good call. I don't think anybody there's anybody who can debate if that's the right choice. I like the charge here. I think you're trying for that high ball. It scores a run on the sac fly, or you're just hoping for that gap shot.
Nice contact there.
Instead gets the sac fly. I do think there's a few characters that I think benefit, and I think Wario is one of them that benefits from being on Yoshi's Park with the charge, because you can put that ball to that right center.
That is a nasty Daisy hit over the short Dixie Kong.
Yep, and if you would have now had to switch your infielders, you would have been able to make
got
that
a star
catch
here.
easily.
Daisy's stealing. Gonna go back.
Yeah, I think the whole thing that you're talking about, yeah, maybe not not going for the star right now.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Got him on the outside.
I mean, good choice not to go. Didn't make contact with the ball, so good choices there. If you're Nick, you just want something to start it, but man, Madge has, you know, in these games we've been watching, Madge has been nothing but stellar over on 3-bag, so. Really shows why we've entered the age, you know. I think Gree, when earlier in the scene, you know, Madge was common like 9th or 10th best character, and we've really seen Madge climb up to,
Yeah.
you know, I think some people as early as 5 are putting Madge.
Yeah. I was thinking back to Walu 5 and thought you were making a reference to yourself, but
no.
yeah.
Nah, I just think Madge has just shown it's such a good third baseman, such a good slap, and such a fantastic star that really can push it. Oh, great hit.
Liner up the middle. 2 out single for Dixie.
Yeah, this would be big. If you can go up and get this other single here with Walu. Oh, no. I was going to say, because then you got the choice of Bowser into after. But again, seeing these zeros across the board and really only 3 hits across the past 6 innings. Or 5 innings.
Suction there.
Start. This is what I mean, and you can see that difference in the draft there. You had one person go like
see a ball,
the double dino, and the other person go for the heavies. And this, you do not care about dinos when you have your heavies up. They're not doing that out there.
Birdo's gonna grab that one.
I do think with the two teams, if I'm going to say who's more important to have these stars, it is more important for Big Nick. Really wants that to be able to cash here whenever he's got Birdo up, but...
There's the burn.
Yeah, and again, I don't think you're scared about him hitting a double here. You're not going to score with KB from first, and you're walking the next batter anyways. Oh, and slaps it anyways.
That's down.
Now, you think that was diveable?
No, I don't think so.
I think it was tough, and I think he's pitching again.
Playing Seiko opportunity here. Oh, it's a star.
Great play.
But yeah, nice play with Luigi there, playing it off the top of the plant. It bounced forward, not backwards. I wonder, maybe not enough. It could have bounced off the backside of the plant. I don't know exactly how that works.
Now, I think it was big there was to not get, you know, I think it's easy to get overwhelmed there and immediately just click the dive button, which isn't going to do you anything with the plant, but instead just played it calm, waited back, let it go. DK hit. Hey, this is what you saved that 1 star for. Really needed to work out well here.
This is pretty critical at bat here.
Oh, and he gets it. 3-2.
Good contact, but that's going to be a ground out there.
I mean, not the worst thing. It's not a double play, but you really want that back, and especially with Dila. I think we're seeing a couple patterns here. Dila's willing to throw to high amounts of balls early in these critical at-bats. Then also seems to be like when he's kind of worried, just goes, I'm just going to throw a charge pitch. And until you can prove you can hit it well, I'm just going to keep throwing those charge pitches.
So posting 6 clean innings in a row. Looking to extend this lead, already at a pretty large 5-run lead for these last couple innings.
Really, really want this star here. If you're Big Nick, you want something in that offense. You got a few characters who you'd really like to be able to turn it around and get that to start. You're hoping now. I think if you're Nick, you're hoping every at bat is a star chance.
Ooh, nice dive. No star chance here though. So just the 1 in the inning. That'll be
into the plant.
No foul.
That's up in the air right to Noki.
6 outs left if you're Big Nick.
6 outs. If you get the single here, then you get the debate if you do star with Green Nogi. And now here's the debate. It's a good start. You know you need 5 runs. You're not going to ever do it in one set of at-bats.
I think you star here.
Yeah, I think so too.
There it is.
Great star.
Oh, Mario misses it.
Oh,
Yoshi's
no,
home.
a big mistake. That's going to score.
Noki holds it second.
Yep. Wow, I think just I think thought he had it picked up, but just maybe a little bit to the right with that star swing. Big there, and now.
Oh, Dixie delivers.
He keeps going.
That's huge.
This is huge here because you are 1 batter away. I almost debate the bunt here because it's tough. I probably don't, but
that's what you want to
and she
avoid.
gets in.
Oh,
That's huge. Now the question is, you got DK with
charge?
Chem here. A charge will. I think that you do charge because you got to think sack fly gets boo out. Grand Slam will tie the game and puts it down the line. There is no wall jump out there. Really crucial at bat here.
there it is. That's a good
Sends
hit.
it up.
That's
It's
gone.
going. It is gone. And Big Nick has made it a game. We are tied up. There is no more boo. So what we're going to see, I think, maybe Daisy?
What an inning from Big Nick. We'll see King Boo take the mound.
King Boo, okay.
More favorable handed his matchup. Birdo not going for the egg. Interesting.
And he gets a dive. Nice play.
Maybe he wants to save up 9th inning. Probably get a chance at a reload somewhere. Noki or something.
I think, yeah, especially if you've not been super confident today with it. We've seen, I think a few eggs missed and a few stars wasted. You think, hey, I'd rather sit this at a crucial point in the lineup, maybe when make you feel bad or make you think twice about walking someone.
Luigi sends this probably over the plant, so Dry Bones will have it. But a tie game headed to the 9th. Massive 5-run inning for Big Nick.
Nick, again, great play there. Really shows it how gets that back to 5 runs, nothing forever, and then right back to the 5 again. But we do have, again, big hitters here. If you deal it, you just think, I got to get 1 hit is all I'm hoping for. Just 1 long hit.
Got a little bit ways in the lineup before we see Fire Bro, so might not get to see him this inning.
Good lean. You're okay there, and you're hoping now. If I can get Boo on, I like it. Pulling the ball, keeping it away from Yoshi there. Ooh, really outside, though. Your only thing you're hoping for is just no double play.
Dixie will...
No, you're not going to double play like that.
Yeah.
And now you do have the Chem here. So, comes back to what do you do here? Do you play against the Chem? Or do you go for into the reliable Maj hitting?
Yeah, I think you got to pitch here. We've seen a couple low tragedies. I don't know where the wall jumper is, but I would...
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, PD held initially, but sent home. Turns around.
Oh, I don't like this.
Now in a rundown, a couple laser characters here. I thought maybe initially if you send PD right away, has a shot, but got just ever so slightly held up at third base. Now caught in a rundown. And
I think he stops running. Just make him chase you. Don't let him just continually throw the ball back and forth.
Gonna take second here. That's inconsequential. Big Nick's like, I gotta get this out.
Yeah, Big Nick's just throwing the ball. You force a run so that you can start getting these lasers out of there.
The thing is, though,
there you go.
Even if you do start getting these, oh yeah, see,
you got to run all the way. Yep.
Big Nick's in such a strong situation there because the laser, PD just standing still is going to start draining that stamina, even if he's not turning around. So Big Nick just waiting for that stamina to really drain out, and then taking Yoshi and ending the rundown.
I think that was again, you have Maj up with 2 stars in the chamber, and instead you decided to risk it all on a running around the bases. I'm going to go with Maj all day.
See the strikeout there. Do you use your star here? Do you try and end it in this inning, or you say, hey, Dixie's up afterwards?
Oh, what a play by Boo. I think I would have sent it as well. You're hoping for that double down the line and a single to win it. We are swapping. I can't remember the rest of the lineup if this is painful afterwards.
It's top of the lineup, so
we could see it.
Walu into Bowser.
I love this. I would never do it.
Oh my goodness!
It
happened!
God,
No!
perfect, and it's far enough. Oh!
Oh my
Big
gosh. That's disgusting.
Absolutely robbed. He hits the perfect. He did everything right. The textbook said do this, step 1, step 2, step 3. He followed all 3 steps, and the game still didn't give it to him.
Oh.
Wow.
Would have been the... I mean, like, he pushed it. He had perfect timing, perfect contact. Nothing you can do better.
I wonder if he was holding for the tech, because he
It
had no
was tech.
stars.
It was teched.
Yep. Oh, man. I mean, we're looking... This looks... I was going to say, it's been 3 balls, but they've been slightly competitive balls. Does throw the strike. Huge.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Just missed. Full count. Go strike 3.
Throws it. I will give that to Nick. Ice in the veins there, because you've seen one character almost single-handedly. I mean, no, literally, single-handedly is the reason that this game is close right now. And yet, still decides I'm going to pitch.
2 outs now. The biggest threats of this inning have been retired. Dealer going to have to do it with the slaps. Gets one there. We've seen him very comfortable with the... we got Mario Captain. Seen him very comfortable with the idea of stealing, but I think with the stars that Mario has, you don't need to steal with Madge.
No, you're stealing if you get to 3 balls in the count. Do not steal unless... Oh, nice pitch.
Good pitch there.
Oof.
Just missed. There's a steal. There's a strikeout.
I'm not... These base running, I think, has been just detrimental, because even then you're focusing on something on the side there. You know, Mario Fireball, if you're hitting good contact, you're not worried about scoring. You are going to score. Again,
Top of the lineup here for Big Nick.
Great out to start. Now you can walk Bowser confidently.
Ooh, but you do get that star away. Something you gotta probably just deal with. Birdo's after DK here. We might see the slap and then just try and land an egg, or you could go DK. Oh my goodness, awful hit from DK. So, or you're more confident maybe in that charge. You already put one out with the 1 charge you've done. You still gotta launch this egg. A really good egg scores Bowser, but Bowser probably just gonna end up on 3rd, and then Toadsworth to try and win it after if you can land one.
Yep.
Going for the steal.
Yeah.
See, now we're trying to really score him, but...
Yeah, I think that was the one where I don't hate the idea of a steal, because yes, that's what you're trying for, is to be able to cash around, but Bowser's big ass is not moving quick. 3-1, you can steal now. Oh, it did not though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think with Bowser, just a little slow on the base pass, the steal probably wouldn't have helped. Okay, now you really do think about steals. There it is.
Yep.
He does have body check as well. You know, maybe you get in a rundown. Nice pitch there for strike 2. Throw behind, he's out.
And he gets him on the... I think that was a wild choice for the throw behind, and Nick wasn't ready for it, because if not, you see that throw behind, you just start running to the next base.
I think if he just turns around, he's there.
Yep. He makes it to 3rd, I think, fairly easily, too.
And if not, he's going to body check 3rd base. It's even anywhere close.
And in the 11th now. A long game, but... Oof, you don't want that.
So back to that extra inning games for Dila. He won it 11-10 last game. So very in the 11th inning, very comfortable position for him. Very familiar, I guess.
Yeah, I've been there before. Ooh, I think that's a diving catch,
think?
but I
don't know. I don't know if that's a diving catch.
I think, and I sell too, because I got KB afterwards. I think I sell for it.
Yeah, with 2 outs, it's less risky because...
Yeah.
You know, well, but it does afford you the opportunity to do that. Although I don't necessarily like bringing Madge up. A good star swing here scores Boo.
Yeah. Nice hit.
There it is.
That's gonna score. And even now we even have it on 2nd and 3rd. Oh, what a throw by Yoshi to DK there.
You walk here? You still pitch?
Yeah. He's making it competitive. He's shown, despite the amount of runs.
Low trad. Gets
a low trad. Again, I've questioned it, but each time I've questioned it, he's got the out on it. So, you know, I'm not right there. And I got Toadsworth. He's going for the charge. Yeah.
As your chance, you know, a good leadoff hit. Try and get that inning going. Now you're relying on some of these slaps here towards the back end of your lineup. You do have 1 star in the tank. That'll be for Noki if you can get to her.
Yep.
Taking some pitches here.
Get out pitch.
Did Big Nick hanging at the back of the batter's box. A lot of players like to hang there at the front.
I think right there he's just trying to cover for that KB that like Dila's showing. He really likes to sweep it at the last second. That pitch right there, except just, you know, half an inch over.
Another hit
And
to
that's
match.
going to be the game. You called it yourself. I'm going to call commentator's curse. 11th inning, 11-10 win yet again. Dila, great comeback victory. Again,
I mean, is that a comeback? I guess he was
down
down
5-0.
5. I forgot the whole scoreboard's cut off. I forgot he went down 5 in the first inning. Yeah, so brought it back. Big Nick had the comeback, but Dila in the end wins it there. You're off to play, Dila. Good luck in that matchup. We will have that.
Jump off here and we have some fun on the jungle.
Yeah. So an incredible game. I feel like Big Nick still robbed there with that Dixie Kong perfect contact tech hit. I hate to see that. That would have been such a hype way to win a game. Unfortunately, does not work out in his favor. Man. All right, but we gear up now. Hell's Hero, Dila. And Hell's now, having watched that Dila game, I wonder if he adjusts his draft in any way or figures out what he wants to do in the draft or lineup or anything like that to try and counter what he saw out of Dila in that matchup. Will be interesting to see how that happens. As DK Jungle, probably a favorable stadium for Dila, as we mentioned, very heavy into those power hitters to drive in those runs. And DK Jungle, just a power hitter's paradise. So Cornman still they're hanging there in grand finals, awaiting the winner of this matchup. Hell's Hero looking for a shot at revenge. Dila looking to make a pretty solid losers run. Got sent down here against Cornman, so I guess both of them looking for revenge against Cornman. Cornman already with wins over the second and third place. Well, the top two of the top 3 finishers. We don't know that Cornman's going to win it yet, but. Yeah, what a resume this tournament for Cornman. Waiting for this next matchup to get underway here. I mentioned add DK Jungle. You'll join in the lobby. Hell's Hero winning the flip, and he is going to choose. He's thinking about it. Choose second pick. I wonder if he saw that Fire Bro. He's like, I'm not going to let Dila get Fire Bro. Didn't see what happened with the lobby. Double input on the lobby. We'll make a new one here.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Looks like Hells might still be having double input. Maybe not. He's not making a new lobby or so. So Hell's player 1, Dila player 2. Hell's with the pretty standard jungle draft line, I'd say, of going at least those top 5. The pick 1 goes Bowser, Bro PD, DK, then King Boo, then Dila opting for Magi, I believe, Yoshi. Oh, nope, see, we did still have the double input. I figured we did. Okay, so Dila now player 1, Hell's Hero player 2. Dila does love Wario, and Hell's Hero has the option to go with a Boo pick here, but I'm going to continue to let him slide maybe a little bit. There's Boo. He gets a double wall jump here at DK Jungle. And I assume Hells probably goes Diddy pitcher, and be interesting to see who he grabs to round out his infield. Either like a Pianta or Noki. Be my two bets. Captain Mario. Hila gonna take green Noki set. Limits it maybe to Daisy as well if you want a princess. And a backup pitcher. Well, he's already also got Waluigi as a backup pitcher, so options there. Pianta or Daisy, probably my go-tos in this situation. Or you grab Toadsworth, put Bro in the infield. Is Toadsworth. And that's exactly what he does. Bones for Dila, and then Diddy here. Odette to round it out. So Pianta not going to even see the field here at Jungle. Been a Pianta-less stream. Both these players setting their lineups. Here at Jungle, I do like to try and crowd my power hitters up towards the top, but Hell's here opting to go two slappers in front of his PD King Boo, and then Bro all the way down at 6. Hila right now is Madge in the 9 slot. Bit unexpected, maybe. I do like having speed in front of Madge. You know, see Toadette there at the 8 spot. For the 1 or 2 times she might get on board during a game, being able to have a star swing behind her that, you know, maybe she goes first to third, that sort of thing. Really nice. I think it's maybe an underlooked aspect of lineup construction is where you put your speed characters relative to those star swings. We have a hiccup on stream, but I guess we got fixed. Interesting there. Hell's taking his time thinking about this lineup as we get into it now. Hila did lose coin flip, so his choice of home or away here. Looks like he's choosing away, and good luck, have fun to both of these competitors as we get underway with the losers finals matchup. Winner of this goes to grand finals. We'll have to take 2 games off of Cornman to try and claim the HazCom3 title. 9 innings here at the Jungle before we head back to Park. Toadsworth there, saw him as a late pickup in the draft, and high cost Hells some I'll switch this Mario guy to Porto. Cost him some defense, but getting on base in the leadoff spot, and now you got Walu on board as well. PD gonna put this one out of here. No Toadette there on the wall jump. Will be a sack fly, a very long sack fly. Nice job there on the wall jump to keep that in the stadium. Now King Boo, your other power hitter in this situation. No wall jump out on the left side of the Jungle here. This one a low traj though, so not going to be a home run, a 3-run shot. Instead, just a single run after that tag up from Toadsworth on the PD hit, but Hell's here on the board here early. Now he's got the Captain Mario. The favorable hand in this matchup, as I mentioned. We're going to see Bardo swap over. DK's already on first base, so pretty big body there to try and knock any balls into the air. That one just going to sneak past DK as I was mentioning. It's going to be bases juice. Walu staying put there, and Boomerang Bro up. Opportunity to blow open this game in the first inning. Low Trage. 2 low Trages with some mid characters. And so, game stays at just a 1-run lead for Hells. Yoshi trying to keep this inning going. You know, every slap here, you got a couple slappers. Every slap's going to be probably just 1 run, but got to string as many as you can together, and that's a fly out there. So if you're dealer, you're definitely happy with that result for the situation you were in. Only have to give up, only end up giving up 1 run there. Got Yoshi and Bro in the middle infield. Drybones hitting it into Yoshi at the moment. We'll see how much Hells wants to swap around. I mentioned this a bit earlier in stream. Hells are very comfortable just trying to get Yoshi on a lot of balls that go really close to the first baseman. That time, not working out as Waluigi probably could have made that play instead now. Bones aboard. Bowser gets walked. DK up to bat now. Dilo looks like he's going to slap. I don't know which way Birdo's batting, but here's where you'd start to consider. DK gets walked. Hell's Hero not happy about that, and DK gonna go after the pitcher there. Diddy Kong, very crazy scene to see. Must be some hatred there between Diddy Kong and DK, but we got Birdo up. Good hand in this matchup. Yoshi in the right spot now. Big opportunity for Dila. Shooting back in the box. Yoshi bobbles it. We could see a drop. We will. Same result. Oh my gosh, it turned 2 actually. The Chem over to third base. Hell's Hero, second drop ball in the infield for a double play this stream. Now we see the steals here. Try and get a hit and run for DK. This is what we were talking about, me and Hells, earlier on commentary. Pretty automatic to try and get that hit and run. But you go for the charge pitch on the outside here. That's interesting. I wonder if Hells did it because that steal, DK gets a little bit further off the base as DK's back here. But on that charge pitch, DK gets far enough off the base where you kind of force him into a rundown. Since we didn't see the perfect steal, now Hell's gonna swap Yoshi here, swap Walu. It's the last out of the inning, so try and just close it out here with the danger that DK presents. Hit into the ground there right at the feet of Waluigi. So a Noble Tiger, I believe. There were at least 2 on. I don't know. I can't remember. 3 on, 2 on. Anyways, Hell's Hero gets out of a jam. Both these players kind of limiting damage there in the first inning. Could have seen a lot more runs come across. Diddy aboard. Walu calls him, or Hells calls him Walu Jr. Ooh, nice suction from Birdo. Second out. Now we see Dila go for the middle infield swap as well. That one from Walu sky high. Not the hit you're looking for. Charging with Wario here at the jungle. Definitely a home run threat. You put it down that line. Or even a shot for extra bases here. You put it towards the gap, and sometimes his barrels also can help out. So just an overall good charge threat here at jungle. 2 stars here for Noki. Goes for the slap, and it's a beauty of a slap. Wario rounding. Walu has laser. Caught in a rundown now. We've seen Dila happy to get caught in rundowns. And now Noki caught as well. This could be 2. Ooh, almost gets a double play there. Hell's Euro happy with that result. You know, you essentially get a double, but you take that runner off of third base. Two count here to Toadette. Yoshi under it for the second out. Now Noki caught in this rundown. Oh, I think she's on third. Yep. You got those weak arms between Waluigi and Yoshi, and Noki able to turn around and get there to third. I don't hate a walk. Ah, no, you can't walk. Never mind. Cancel that thought. Bones into Bowser. Too threatening. The match spends 2 to tie the game up. You got Bones into Bowser now. I don't think we've seen Hell's swap fielder, so we could see Yoshi move back over. Wouldn't have mattered if he did. The barrel gonna be at the backside of Luigi. Now you got Bowser up into DK. Bowser gonna sour it there. First pitch he sees, barrel gonna come, and it's gonna knock Luigi out. Talk about some HazCom action here. I want to say Hells maybe could have super jumped over and caught that ball, but the sour contact is so rare. You see a ball on sour contact get in the way of the barrels, but just hit over towards center field enough that the barrel had time to strike Luigi. That's the play I'm still looking for. Someone needs to get a highlight super jumping over a barrel to make a play. If it's possible. I don't know the jump heights if you would get over the barrel, but I think that would be an incredible play. Inside pitch there to Petey, and he gets caught looking. That one's gone. See a ball. King Boo puts it out of here. Had the low traj on the first at bat with runners aboard. Solo shot, though, this time able to get it up in the air. Doesn't go for the star, even with the star chance. One out. Dila picks that one up. Boomerang Bro, good contact, not good enough. Bit towards center field as well, so that hangs up enough. Good hit. This could hit the claptrap. It does. And it bounces forward, not upward. So a nice star pickup there. And a single for Birdo. Yoshi, long play at first base, not going to make it. The risk there of running Yoshi shortstop feels like once a game, once every other game, a play like that happens and a hit gets made that shouldn't be made. But then you do something like that with Yoshi where probably only he's making that play. So he all makes up for it in the end. Dila not going to go for any steals this time. Mario going to get clobbered by the barrel. A couple barrels in Dila's favor so far this one. And that is 2-5 now. A 2-run double for Noki without using the star even. Going for the tech hit. A tech charge out of Toadette. Into the center field. Oh, we got another barrel. And that's going to land because of the barrel. HazHero cannot believe it. Doesn't get hit by the barrel, so he mitigates the damage caused by these. But the barrel operator is out to get HazHero this game. Going for the tech hit with Madge. I think I'm just ripping stars here. Too risky to end up maybe hitting a line drive or something. Works out though. You know, you get the high traj for a sack fly. But I think with Bones and Bowser up, I would just be going for the star swing, extend the inning, try and either star with Bones afterwards, or you know, you can just slap him on, bring Bowser up in a threatening situation. The barrel not gonna affect Toadsworth here, but 2 on, Bowser up to bat. I assume we see, well, we saw Dila chase on the inside. This time he leans. So now DK up. Slap opportunity or charge opportunity here. Charge is the choice, at least initially here. Birdo's up afterwards. 2 balls. HazHero not a big fan of 3-0, so I assume strike here, and Dila clobbers it. Back out of here. Grand slam for DK. An inning aided by the help of barrels, maybe some home cooking for DK and his squad in this one. See an early exit for Diddy Kong. Waluigi up to pitch. Low traj there. Mario gonna get hit by the barrel. Luckily able to grab Toadsworth. Oh, he's on third base. So like Toadsworth all the way from center field. No, Toadsworth from third base there. Now we see the fielding swap back. Toadsworth over to first base. One for the tech hit. This would be a walk-off home run for Boo if it leaves the park. Center field barrel. Not going to come this time. So HazHero in a bit of a deficit here. He's got time to work this back. But going to need to start putting up runs in a hurry. Bobble from Wario, but handles it there. DK on first, jump and play there. Diddy's 3 for 9 on the tournament. Just missed the zone, just on the outside. 2-2 count. Gets the chase. Wario gonna put this one out of here. Dila just 1 run away from ending this game. Picks up a star as well. I was talking about with that Wario being a charge threat here at the jungle. Star hit, that's going to get past Bro. Probably one of the fewer fielders who doesn't make that play in the infield. And that's a result of you know, drafting Toadsworth there, trying to bump up the offense. You sacrifice that middle infield a little bit. Odette charging again. Sack fly to center field. He goes down on strikes. I'm just dropping my stars right here, just ending the game with Madge and Bones. Maybe you save it here and then use it with Bones. Like that's the play, although we're still seeing the charge. Not just a slap. Finds the inside part of the bat. You have the 1-star here. Do you use it? And then bring Bowser up? Probably gets walked. Nah, Bowser might get pitched to. I don't know. Regardless, you use a star here. Does not. And Toadsworth not able to come up with that. Noki going to third. I would say for no reason. You know? Unless you want to slap with Bowser. A slap walk-off with Bowser would go kind of hype. And it gets walked instead. The DK up. You know, slap wins it. Gotta find a spot to land it outside the reach of Yoshi. And move it on to the championship. But hit right to King Boo, so Hell's Hero still in the game. Hanging on by a thread here. That's a way to start a rally. Get a board, get a star, get your #1 guy at the plate, Waluigi. You're at the top of your lineup. Oh, that caught the plate. Hell's Hero jumping early on those 2 pitches, trying to be more patient there with that 3rd one coming across, and he just gets caught looking on a nasty pitch over the plate. Goes to the slap. Madge going to reel that one in. Maybe just not seeing it very well with Petey. You've seen him slap a couple times. King Boo now has the home run. But that one will be sour out to Noki. Padilla just needs the 1 run. We've seen Wario have a solo shot already. Bordo has an egg here. We see it get used. Like it's just a charge. That one, sour contact, Luigi over to foul territory to make the play. Who, the tech, gonna go just foul. That one, good contact, but not going to leave the yard. Seems like Dila's kind of going all in on these charge hits. Trying to end the game here with 1 swing. Dila caught looking for an outside pitch, so Hells posts the first scoreless inning in a couple there. Birdo swap sides of the field here. Captain Mario to the plate. .714 for Hells this tournament. Crazy batting average. Gonna burn a star there though. And get caught looking. Boomerang Bro, low trad. You can say what you want about the barrel shenanigans in that big inning, but Hells just hasn't had the offense in the last few innings to even come up with a response, but he's building something here. 2 on. He's got the back end of the lineup, though, not necessarily the part where you can easily build a rally, but Hells, no, Birdo robs that. Maybe he had a shot to get the bases juiced. Instead, 2 outs, Diddy Kong up. Right at Madge. When we go back to that first inning, the Boomerang Bro hit there, low traj. Boomerang Bro hit in the top of the 6, low traj. Needs to get that ball in the air. That stick input or some better RNG. Just gotta try and get that ball up in the air. That's where you're gonna do your damage with Hammer, any of the bros, but with Boomerang Bro being that mid traj, more likely to hit that lower traj hit. But at a board, star goes to Dila, and now you're really in a good spot. You know, Madge star swing, Bones star swing, doesn't matter. You know, got Bones, or you got Bowser looming. Only needing that 1 run. You're such in the driver's seat here. As Madge puts that one to the outfield. Toadette rounding for third, but sends back. I wouldn't. Bones could hit into a double play here. You time your star hit a little late, and you might end up with a ball right into in some Dissy action, maybe? Some Dissy action in HazCom Losers Finals. Incredible. I'm surprised we didn't see King Boo swap over. But a ball hit straight into the belly of Toadsworth could be too. Instead, hit right at Dissy. He's not able to make the play. And now you got to pitch to Bowser here. Any sort of hit from Bowser here, any sort of sack fly wins this game. You do have 3-star pitches, although he already used his fielding swap. I was going to say maybe you can use that in some way. There it is. GG's. Dila taking down Hells. Great offensive performance. And defensive, you know, holding Hells to 2 runs through game submit. We got a Dila Cornman finals. Grand finals, Dila falling to Cornman in the winner's side of the bracket, so a bit of a rematch there. Okay, that game did submit. Perfect. Update the we're back to Peach Garden for this finals matchup. Dila, I believe, second place last HazCom, lost to Remke in the finals. Posty hyped for this finals matchup. I agree. Both these players looking to claim their first larger tournament victory, I believe. I don't know if we're on the verge of calling HazCom a major yet, but I would like it to be a major. I don't think I get to choose. Waiting on this finals matchup. As I said, it's gonna be at Yoshi Park. Odila take down Big Nick there in the loser semifinals. Here are our grand finals. Cornman player 1, Ela player 2 here. They're drafting fast here at Yoshi Park. Mario Heroes against the Birdo Beauties once again. Peach pitcher versus Boo pitcher. I'm gonna see a DK captain, actually. Interesting. Wow. Not very often you get to see a DK captain. I wonder what the thought process is there, but DK getting the nod over Birdo in this Grand Finals matchup. Good luck, have fun to both these players. We get underway with this Grand Finals matchup. Cornman needs one of these games to take home the HazCom Championship. It'll be a first time HazCom victory for both these players. There we go. Oh, but we gotta switch Birdo here in a second. Once this finally decides to Plan spits it foul. Full count, 2 outs. That one gonna be down for a single, I think. I think you gotta let that land. I don't know that you're able to die for that one. Boo there gets this one down, so maybe a bit of a 2-out rally brewing here for Dila. King Boo looking to do some damage, but ends up low liner there. Hornman's first opportunity, first crack at an at-bat here in Grand Finals. Puts it through with Luigi for a leadoff single. Just missed on that one from Petey. Firebro is he in the field for Cornman this game, not Dila, like we saw when he had him at the park. Putting that into the gap for a 2-out double. Yoshi up now. You could egg? Like it's just a slap. It's gonna fly over the plant. I like not egging there. It's a really high risk egg with 2 stars to invest there for probably just 1 run. Noki slap, also avoiding the plant. Fly out to Mario there. Birdo down on strikes there, chasing on the outside. Toadette line out. Dila's been rocking that Toadette, and she's batting 400, so I think if you can bat 400 with Toadette, the defense makes up for anything else you might consider her lacking. Nuki gets bopped by that fireball. That'll be a lead-off double there with the star swing. So Wario here. Dila, I know, loves to charge with Wario. We saw that on Showcase at Jungle. But here at Park, math's probably a bit different, and Cornman opting to slap there this time. Got a bit of an inning brewing here for some runs. Toadsworth up, has stars in the tank. Sends it up the middle with that star swing. You're happy to see that. You know, avoid a double play, hitting it straight out of first or third baseman. Now you got Peach up. Could potentially hit to double play if you get this low traj hit, you know, on the ground towards DK. Something to be careful about. But you see, I don't know, it didn't seem to work out there. Cornman looked like he was sliding back in the box, either just trying to get a better angle on her, or I bet he was trying to hold down there and try and pop that ball at least a little bit into the air. Still got probably that second trajectory band, and that ball ends up on the ground. But at least I think he's using that stick input, trying to gain an advantage there by not hoping that ball goes straight into the ground like it basically did from Peach. Mario's gonna miss the dive there, just too quick off the bat, and in that situation, Mario not able to get up to full speed and cover that distance. So instead of a single, it's a leadoff double. The Yoshi and Madge switch across the diamond here. Bowser sends this one towards the fence. Luigi not going to be there, and it's a home run for Bowser. Puts Dila in the lead, 2-1. They'll put it out here at Park. Nice jump from Madge there. Fire Pro not going to be able to reach up for that one. That one will get over the plant, so head into foul territory. Still 2 strikes. This is a long at-bat. Out of boo here. That one finally hit fair. Yoshi gonna bobble it up in the air. Plant not gonna go for a second attempt on that one, and it falls back into Yoshi's glove for the final out of the inning. No. Okay, we're good. Thought I crashed out. Looks like everyone had that sort of lag spike, because the game didn't speed up when I got back. Star swing out of Madge. Off Fire Bro, have the extra bases hit earlier in the first. Good pull hit there, but a little far on the inside, and it barely reached the fence there. Down the line, strike out now. I would probably bunt here with Yoshi. Drive that run across. Sends it right to Walu. Petey's back though. You do have Captain Mario up. I think we're burning, especially on this charge pitch. You know you're getting that strike. but it messes up the timing enough that DK pops it in the air and Boo is under it. King Boo gonna tuck that one nicely in the corner. Plant? No. Wait. Did it hit the under? It went through the head of the plant. Let's get that straight. And it didn't give the star, but then I think it bounced on the ground and hit the underside of the plant and did give the star. That's very interesting there. Nokia board though. Birdo up 3 stars. Not going to use a star. I guess she's not the captain. I forgot about that. DK is the captain. Not wanting to burn the 2-star egg, although I think in this situation might have been worth it. Also interesting to have Toadette right after Birdo. That might play into the decision not to egg, because you have this batter who can be tough to get aboard with. Getting it straight into Yoshi right now. Chasing there on the outside. The Yoshi swap across the field here. Power contact out of Walu. Good contact out of Peach there. Sends it through the gap. 2 on. You wrap to the top of your lineup. Big opportunity for an inning here. The Corn Man. Just 1. Almost a double play. If that's on the ground, that's 2. Two quick strikes, some good pitching from Dila here. Aggressive pitching. But Petey going to make him pay with that 3rd pitch over the head of Toadette. And that is a 3-run shot from Petey. Got those 2 strikes in early in the count. 0-2 count. Opted to try and throw that 3rd strike. And Cordman ready that time to send it out of here. Thrower to first, ends the inning. Yoshi and Mash swapping across. Yoshi fields that one from the ground, but able to cleanly pick it up and get it over to first. Low trash from Bowser. Got a single and a star for Dila. Captain DK, do we see the banana now? There it is. Hit right towards Fire Bro. Bobbled, but will be caught. I do like a DK captain when you see Fire Bro in center field. But that one just unfortunately hit straight at his face. Barely had to move. Good slap out of Yoshi. One out single. Captain up to bat. 2 stars again, the charge pitch. He likes these charge pitches to try and mess up timing. And they've been working for him. Not just this game, but other games as well. Perfect steal. Yoshi still gunned out, though. That Boo Bowser combo. Able to get Yoshi on a perfect steal. King Boo pulls this one to the outfield. Last one was tucked nicely in the corner. That one just hangs up a bit too much, but it was overall in the same spot. A little more hang time. Luigi's able to get under it. Star chance here. Dila's sitting on 4 stars, but I don't know if I don't think I star here just because it's a 2-star investment to bring Toadette up to bat with Birdo on first or second. Yeah, so doesn't need the star. Delivers an excellent slap. But that'll be something to watch. Oh my gosh, what a play from Yoshi. It'll be something to watch here as we head down the stretch. As Dila sitting on a lot of stars. And definitely make something happen. Force some runs across the plate with those stars. Another star chance here, Dila not able to pick up that first one. And I guess using that Birdo egg would have freed up for you to pick up those stars. It didn't matter. Birdo got a board. I don't know. That's just, I hate it when that happens. You're sitting at full star, especially so late in the game. Peach, another nice hit. After that double play earlier on, is come back with a couple nice slaps above the ground. Luigi into the outfield. Dry Bones was late to come attack that ball, and Peach able to get to third. Standing up. Petey has the home run. Gonna get plunked. I don't know if it was intentional or not. Looks like Dila was trying to curve that back over the plate, but still enough of a ball for Petey to take the hit by pitch matchup now. Going for that change up there to try and mix up the timing. This time, not gonna work out. Cornman timing that up right, and now he's got a massive threat here. Firebro up to bat. Make this a 9-2 game, and he does it. See ya ball. A perfect shot from Firebro. It has been Firebro's day on stream. Lots of home runs, a couple grand slams. And this one puts Dila up by, it puts Cornman up by 7. We see Bones coming into relief, Boo. And a big lead here late into the game could push Cornman across the finish line and claim the HazCom3 title. Still a good amount of baseball left to be played, though. Like I mentioned, 5 stars for Dila. Three innings left. You gotta start somewhere. Here's where I'd be burning some stars, trying to bring Bowser up. Try and just blast this ball past Yoshi. There it is, but right at Madge. That's the risk, and it's a double play. One man showing, maybe pitch. This one not going to be out of here. Luigi going to go diving for it, so it'll be 2 for Bowser, but I mean, that's fine if you're Cornman. Not a run coming across, and you already extinguished the innings threat, the main threat, with that double. Oh my gosh, it's a Luigi bobble. The plant gonna bop Luigi again. What a crazy sequence. The bobble off the banana. I wanted to see that go into the plant and be a Conseco, but we didn't get that. Instead, DK on third base with a 2-out triple. When it looked like that banana wasn't going to land, Luigi unable to come up with the play. And King Boo launches this one. Dila putting himself right back in this game. Big 2-out rally here. Brings it back 6-9 now. Star hit there, so that one's big because it drains another star. You don't let him reload. And so you got 3 stars used in that inning. But, you know, cuts a lot into that deficit. 4 runs come across. King Boo into center field. Ozeworth, nice slap there. So Peach here, now in another opportunity where she could double play. She's had some nice hits. Looking to deliver another nice one. Avoid hitting into 2. That one, throw is over to first base, so a fielder's choice there. Or I guess, I don't know how it scored. Don't ask me how that scored. But the out for Peach, not a double play. The main part. That one, King Boo dives. Wario was off of third base, so we're not going to see the tag up. I don't know if King Boo might have had that anyway at home plate. PD backing up in the batter's box, was expecting that pitch. Toadette gonna come down with the grab, though. Insane catch there. Massive way to keep yourself in this one. You know, Cornman could go back up by 6 runs there. Instead, Toadette reels that one in. Pulling that right to Yoshi. All right, so Cornman has 1 inning left on defense here. If you can get those 3 outs, but Dila will bring up the top of his lineup in the top of the 9th. 1, 2, 3 batters. Bones, Bowser, DK coming to the plate. Fire Bro, good contact, but not good enough. Toadette out there. 3rd star for Dila. All right, top of the 9. Dila needs to score 3 runs at least. Keep this game alive. And if he does win it, still has to win another one. Cornman on winner's side of this grand final, so does have the luxury of option to drop a game. That one's going to get past Yoshi, so it's the leadoff runner aboard. Just what you needed if you're Dila. And you got stars in the tank. I wonder if he goes for the DK star. It's been, I would say, pretty unsuccessful. He got the bobble, but both those looked like they were going to be caught. Looks like we're charging. No, we're charged bananaing. And this one is successful, way out of the range of Fire Bro, so that winning, or that tying run is on first base. No outs. Peach is out of here, too. That's massive. We're going to force a backup pitcher into a tight spot. And this, the last fielder swap for Cornman this inning. Madge almost comes down with that. The plant going to spit this one fair, so it's a catch. Good play on the hazards there and able to win an out there. King Boo sends that sour towards Peach. Bowser tagging up. It's going to be out at home. That's the game. Cornman claiming the bracket. Dila trying that tag up there. Unsuccessful on the body check. Cornman from the 6th seed. An undefeated winner's bracket run. Great job from Cornman this bracket. Taking down Dila twice in bracket. Taking down Hell's Hero. An overall top to bottom run from Cornman, and putting his name, I believe that's his first bracket win in any online tournament. Congrats to him. That does it for us here in the HazCom3 tournament. thank you everyone for sticking around as we, we had this incredible bracket tonight. 9-7 final in favor of Cornman, and that makes him the third unique HazCom champion, I believe. Dila, of course, I think another great bracket run, but I think also his second time finishing in second place at HazCom. So a good bracket run there, but he'll be looking to return in HazCom3 probably and try and just get all the way over the finish line. That does it for me on stream tonight. What a bracket performance. Other than the first game, everything was close all the way through. You love to see games like that, or high level play like we saw tonight. I guess I forgot about Dila Hells. Not really close. But the hazards were on display, and another great HazCom3. Thank you to all the participants, making it a pretty easy bracket to TO. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you back on the channel for some more rivalry content on Wednesday. Thank you, everyone.